We have Game 3 about to start up here between University of Houston and Rice University. And it is going to be Smooth Beam and Dream. I like how they rhyme their names. It's very helpful for me. For Rice University, playing the interesting combination of Protoss Zerg. Not that seen in 2v2. Kind of the weakest composition as agreed upon by most players. Though 2v2, it's pretty much all up in the air for most of it. There's some pretty cheesy strategies that you can do timing-wise, like, oh, I'm just going to all-in at 6.5 minutes, which is the vast majority of 2v2. So we'll have to see what type of strategy they are going to be going for as Protoss Zerg. Ling Stalker was always really popular when I was playing last. And then for University of Houston, we have an odd number who added SF randomly on the end of his name. I'm not sure what the story behind that is. I'll have to ask him. And Lucky Eddie, playing the fairly standard Protoss Terran. And we have Scorched Haven, my favorite 2v2 map, because it is pretty small as far as the 2v2 map pool goes, which means it's always action-packed and entertaining. Now, I'm unable to do like the people drop down here, which is kind of silly, I think, and makes me a little sad. I really wish you could, but anyway, we have very well-mannered players here. Lucky Eddie paused the game. Not sure what that's about. Anyway, we have an odd number spawning in the top right-hand position here as the orange Terran, and we have Lucky Eddie spawning as the blue Protoss here in the south right-hand side position. We have a can we restart? Hotkeys changed, so we'll be leaving this and starting it back up in just a second. Resume. Game over. Well, that wasn't very exciting. Let's see who won based on score. Rice totally won based on that score right there. Of course, this isn't real. There we go. This will be game 3. Hopefully, he gets those hotkeys set up. Ooh, look at that awesome green random. You guys are jealous. Snakes' jealousy isn't in here being a pink random. I bet. I know Snakes. He loves that. We have the caster for Rice University popping up, Machiavelli. Scooting on down there. They're Dream and Smooth Beam. Lucky Eddie, it's safe to just go ahead and blame Snakes for everything. So, when you watch this afterwards, you'll know that you can blame him. Alrighty. We have ready out of all the players. Ready, ready, ready. I'll say ready, in case they actually care if I'm ready. And CK saying good luck, have fun. Starting it up again. So again, University of Houston versus Rice University. We have Zerg Protoss versus Terran Protoss. Rice University will be rocking the Zerg Protoss in the form of Dream and Smooth Beam as the purple and teal, traditional BattleNet colors for 2v2, versus an odd number, spawning in as the orange Terran here on the left-hand side of the map for University of Houston, and Lucky Eddie spawning in as the blue Protoss. Here on the other side of the map, we have Smooth Beam as the teal Protoss, and Dream as the purple Zerg. And just in case I decide to snip down the clip just a little bit there, they're saying good luck, have fun again, because we remade the game due to a hotkey issue for an odd number. So we are on Scorched Haven, which has been in the 2v2 ladder pool, or was in the 2v2 ladder pool for seasons 1 and 2. I think it might be out of it now. I can't remember. Most of the 2v2s I've been playing have been on the bigger maps. I think most people downvote this map if it is still in the pool. I do not see it very often anymore. Granted, I played like 3 games this season in 2v2. Did get my master ranking there though, so I feel spiffy about that. And we have Lucky Eddie, yeah I know, Masters 2v2, lol. And we have Lucky Eddie boosting his probes, dropping a pylon at the top of the hill. And odd number is just kind of scooting in a circle, starting up his barracks. They're going to wall off because they're versus Zerg player here. We don't have any gas being picked up quite yet for an odd number. It is at 13. I have to see if he picks up a gas or he's going to be going for his traditional 5 racks. Okay, there we go. Refinery getting picked up right now. Lokazi's Gateway and Assimilator are down. Gateway and Assimilator down for Smooth Beam. And Pool and Extractor are going for Dream. So everyone's doing their standard production building. Gas. No one's going to be going for multiple production building or just straight mineral pumping. Anything like that. Which you never know what's going to happen actually in 2v2. So you kind of really need to keep tabs on that. You'll be like, wait a minute, why are there circulars running across the map? And Cybernetics core going down for both the Protoss players. Orbital started up for our Terran player. Spawning pool almost done there. Tech Lab going down for an odd number. Will it be Reaper or some type of stem timing? Who's going for this early? Reaper. There we go. Reaper going to be heading out across the map here in just a little bit. Queen is going to be out for the Zerg player, able to easily defend that. However, there may not be a Stalker out for Smooth Beam, so you can actually get some good damage done there. We'll have to see if he starts up a Sentry, or there it is, the Stalker. So he should be fine by the time the Reaper gets there. The Stalker will be very shortly, if not already out. We have Chrono Boost going down for Smooth Beam right now. He has not picked up a second Assimilator, starting a second Gateway. It leads me to believe maybe a 4-gate. He's pulled up his energy here on the Nexus. That's a telltale sign of either 4-gating or bad macro. So we'll have to see how that works out. We have a Roach Warren going down, so maybe a Roach and then 4-gate. Good wall up going here for Smooth Beam. Meantime, we have Stim going down for an odd number, and he's dropping a second Rax. Be interesting to see if he drops some more. Has not picked up his second gas. Lucky Idiot in the same position. He is chrono boosting very well with his Nexus. Looks like he is going to be going for a 4-gate. The second, third, and fourth gates are coming up. Reaper scooting up there, trying to get some sight. Does see that it is a 4-gate, hopefully. He sees 3-gate at least. Pinging off a probe. Is he going to get another one? There he goes. He's on 3 probes right now. He's going to scoot away and run away. Got some good information there. Hopefully he read that as a 4-gate. I'm not sure he actually... Yeah, he got high enough in that he saw that it was 4 gates and 1 gas. So they should know that that's coming. He is transitioning over to Pure Marauders there, which is a good call. As there are going to be a lot of Roaches, so those will help out a lot with Stim. Just rip those right apart. They're going to move down, start bunkers here, and maybe start macroing behind this. We have a proxy pylon coming across the map. We have a big laundry list for the Terran player. Both Protoss players look like they're doing practically nothing as they're just 4-gating. Just warping in units over and over. Concerns me a little bit the placement of this pylon. It's actually kind of hard to warp in. There's actually a space for maybe like 3 Stalkers right there, and then you have to warp in another one at the top of the hill. So interesting to see how they handle that. Stim very, very nearly done here. There is no Overlord this close to be able to snipe it from the bottom of the hill. And those Roaches are feeling kind of silly right now. Concussive is starting up. There's an Overlord down here which will be able to move up and give sight if need be. And we have the big push. It is going to be, looks like, 11 Roaches and 5 Stalkers, 2 Zeals, and a Sentry. With another round of, it looks like they're going to wait for another round of Warpins, but I think an odd number and Lucky Eddie are in a pretty solid position here with this bunker. Big Stim going out. All of these Roaches are just going to get ripped right apart. Just eating all the damage for those higher DPS Stalkers in the back. And everything goes down with minimal losses from Lucky Eddie and an odd number, and they're just going to push straight across the map right now, salvaging while that burns down. Good call by them. They're going to push across the map and maybe deal game-ending damage here. They need to keep rallying across. We have a Marauder just kind of chilling. No proxy pylon on that side of the map, which is not a good position. And we have Concussor Shells just finished up, so not be able to run once caught. Stalkers in the front getting microed back just a little bit. Not quite far enough. Stim going out, running forward, picking off all of those Roaches. Now we're going to work on the Stalkers, getting in nice and close, finishing those off. They need to run up and depower this pylon up here, which is very much an Artosis pylon. If they're able to depower that, it's going to be game over here for Smooth Beam. But I think it's already just about at that point. Roaches scooting across here, which are going to run into the reinforcements. And there it is, they're going for that Artosis pylon. It's going to get depowered. And 3 of the gateways are now empowered. I do not see them being able to come back from this. Roach is coming out from the back, but they're only 5, and there are 4 Stalkers and 3 Marauders on the field. They're not going to be able to get away. Big stim going down again. Getting surrounded. 5 Lings there. Good trap there by Dream. Lings are exactly what he needed actually coming out on the field right now. Those gateways becoming repowered. They do need to get their Artosis pylon picked back off. Streaming coming across the map right here. Lucky Eddie needs to get a closer pylon across the map. He has none on that side of the field. Did expand behind it though, so very good call there by him. And they're now just walking past the empty expansion. There they go. Picking off that expansion of Dream. Do not let that finish. Roach is there on the top of the hill, but there are more than enough Stalkers by themselves just to finish that off. Warping in more units here. Smooth Beam has repowered. Getting good positioning there. There it is. A proxy pylon in the middle ground there, but it is going to be picked off by all Smooth Beam's units. And it's not actually going to be available for a round of warp-ins. Moving up, they're going to pick off this queen. Does go... Oh, it doesn't get down. And all the Marauders actually got surrounded by drones. There were a few Marines just kind of chilling in the back, wondering, hey, I wonder if these drones can slaughter all of these. Oh no, I guess we'll help them. Overlord's getting finished off there. Quite a few Lings coming out, but what's left on the field should be able to handle it. Smooth Beam moving up. Looks like he's probably going to move up and then wall his ramp. Yeah, he's going to retreat right now. But it looks like it's going to be game over for Dream and Smooth Beam. The hatchery is dead here for Dream. He has no production left. Lone Overlord chilling in the air does get picked off. They're just going to wait for some shield regeneration and then go straight up into Smooth Beam's space. Smooth Beam looks like he's going to try and tech, dropping a Robo, but he is running off one base, which has been fully saturated this entire time. His mineral fields are about half of what they started at already, and both University of Houston players have expanded. GG called, and that is the game. So we have University of Houston taking Game 3, making it 2-1 University of Houston lead over Rice University. That was a 2v2 game. Now the next game will be the 4th game, which will be a 1v1, and if University of Houston wins that, the series is over, 3-1. If they lose that, and it's tied up 2-2, we will go into an ace match. So we'll have to see what happens. Catch you there.